Hi everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project today for our online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I am here to help you establish and maintain a consistent home practice routine. We're going to go through the Speak Out exercises and today's topic. Everybody say it with intent. Baseball. Make sure you speak out when you say that. Ready? Baseball. Do we have any baseball fans out there? For our bonus reading, we're going to read Lou Gehrig's famous Luckiest Man speech, and I found a video on YouTube of Lou Gehrig giving that speech, and so we'll show that at the very end. So let's all go ahead and get a sip of water with intent, and then we'll get started. The first speak out exercise is the warm-up. I want you to lift your voice and project it forward. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Use a lot of intent. Really think about what you're doing. Project your voice over your computer. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Don't let it trail off. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. You can do it. Project out a little bit more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Let's do one more with intent. Think about every syllable with intent. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Nice job. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water before we move on to our ahs. If you've ever gone through speech therapy before you learned about speak out, the therapist may have encouraged you to hold the ah out as long as you can. We do not do that. We hold it a max of 10 seconds. There's several reasons we do that. Number one, Dr. Boone told us to do that. Number two, you're really not going to speak more than 10 seconds worth on one breath. So we don't want to spend more time on the ahs than we need to. It is more important to spend time on reading and speaking with intent and conversation. So that's another reason. And the third reason is when you tell yourself, I'm only going to hold it 10 seconds, you actually activate the intentional motor system because you're thinking about it and you're being more deliberate. Let's go ahead, open your mouth wide, and let's do those ahs. Ready? Ah. Remember I said a maximum of 10 seconds. So if it's shorter, that's okay. As long as the sound is clear, it's nice and strong. Let's do it again. We're reaching for the end. We're not trailing off. Let's do it again. Good. All right. Ready? Ah. Nice job. We're going to do one more. Make it consistent all the way through. One more. Ready? Very good. Let's all pick up our cups or our glasses with intent and swallow with intent. The third speak out exercise is the glide. Project out a steady ah and then just glide up. Here we go. Stop. Be confident. Keep the mouth open all the way through. Let's do it again. The sound is always in front of you, even though you're going up and down in pitch. Let's do it again. Speak out. I will glide up a little bit faster this time. Glide up and down just a little bit faster. I'll use more intent. Ready? Good. Let's do it again. Very good. On a scale of 1 to 10, what number are you at? I hope you're at an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How much effort is it taking you to do these exercises? It should take you a lot of effort to do these exercises. And then when you talk in conversation, it should still take effort. If when you're talking to your family and your friends or on the phone or with coworkers, if you're not putting forth extra effort, it's probably not the best sounding voice. So lots of effort when you do the exercises and then medium effort when you are talking in conversation. Let's get some water, everyone. All right, next we're going to do the counting. We're going to count to 20, and we're going to stop every 5 numbers. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is that slow down just a little bit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't trail off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's go backwards. This is the last time we'll do 18, 17, 16, 15, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's get some water. Could you please explain why the weather seems to be affecting my voice? On days when it is humid or rainy, it seems to be better. So it's probably, and when there's more humidity in the air, or when you take a hot shower, your voice might sound better after that. So it's really important to drink plenty of water. When you work with your speech language pathologist, they might recommend that you use a humidifier or something like that. Humidifiers you have to be careful with. If anybody has a really good brand of one, I would love to know what that is. They're messy. They're just messy, and you really have to keep them clean so that you don't end up with mold. But a hot shower, hot steamy shower, putting on the faucet, the sink, and just letting the steam and just breathing that in for a little bit. I've even had patients use, if they have like a home facial, that women need to do it. If you don't have a problem, if your vocal quality better care of your voice, then the therapist might recommend that you drink more water and that you use a humidifier. You get some of that steam just to help it get better, and then hopefully you wouldn't always have to do it, but the therapist might recommend you do it for maybe a sip of water. The topic today is baseball. Thank you to Lisa who prepared these. Everybody, you know what? We want it to be, we need it to be bigger. There we go. All right. Read these with intent. Stretch out the highlighted words. We're strengthening the muscles we use for speaking and swallowing. Here we go. March 30th was the opening day for Major League Baseball. Again, March 30th was the opening day for Major League Baseball. Every word with intent. Ready? The Giants played the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Next. The Brewers and the Cubs played at Wrigley Field. Again, let's do it even better. The Brewers and the Cubs played at Wrigley. Toronto and St. Louis played at Busch Stadium. Did you stretch out? Stadium. Do that with me. Stadium. You are in control of your voice, not Parkinson's. Let's read the sentence again. Toronto and St. Louis played at Busch Stadium. Played at Minute Maid Park. Again, the White Sox and the Astros 2022 World Series champions. One more time. Do you have any predictions for this year? Anybody want to take a guess at who will be the... Take a sip of water. I want you to describe this photo in detail. Not only tell me who it is, but what is he wearing? What are the colors? What do you see on the hat? Go ahead, describe this photo with intent and pretend I cannot see it. Chicago Cubs, Red Sea. White and blue uniform, Cub on sleeve, color photo. So you see how she's describing it. Go ahead, describe it in detail, every word with intent. Let's read these together. Lift every word. Here we go. Mickey Mantle, New York Yankees, navy blue cap, holding bat, at stadium. See it, describe it in enough detail. Let's lift every word projected over our computers. Ready? Roberto Clemente, Pittsburgh Pirates, number 21, clouds in sky, color photo. Describe this photo with intent. Let's read these words together. St. Louis Cardinals, Lou Brock, white and red uniform, red birds, inside stadium. All right. Go ahead and take a sip of water. We're going to read Dr. Boone's words, then read Lou Gehrig's speech, and then I did find his speech online and we can watch it. The quality of the video is not so good, and I hope YouTube doesn't kick out our practice session because of it. If they do, just practice on our website. All right, each nonsense word twice with intent. Here we go. Gula ganga ga. Gula ganga ga. Ready? Next one. Kuka mangu ka. Kuka mangu ka. Ready? Gangla. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. Good job. Take a sip of water. It's time for our bonus reading. All right, let's read this with intent. We will exaggerate the highlighted words. Imagine you are Lou Gehrig. You're on the baseball field. Your microphone goes out. Oh my goodness, you want people to hear you. You want to use your best voice. If you get behind, just catch up at the next highlighted word. Here we go. Fans. For the past 2 weeks, you have been reading about a bad break I got. Yet today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. I have been in ballparks for 17 years. And have never received anything but kindness and encouragement from you fans. Look at these grand men. Which of you wouldn't consider it the highlight of his career to associate with them for even one day? All right, are you with me? Don't think about the sentences. Think about lifting every word and throwing it in front of you. Ready? When you look around, wouldn't you consider it a privilege to associate yourself with such fine-looking men as they're standing in uniform in this ballpark today? Sure, I'm lucky. Who wouldn't consider it an honor to have known Jacob Ruppert? Also, the builder of baseball's greatest empire, Ed Barrow. To have spent 6 years with that wonderful little fellow, Miller Huggins. Then to have spent the next 9 years with that outstanding leader, that smart student of psychology, the best manager in baseball today, Joe McCarthy. Sure, I'm lucky. It takes a lot of control to do this. You can do this. Let's take a sip of water. We're not done yet. And then download today's reading material. You will find it on our website at the top of the chat feature. You will see today's reading material. The previous 4 days' reading material is underneath the chat, okay? Get some water. If we want to be able to speak with intent in conversation, we first have to be able to read a speech like this with intent. Here we go, everybody. Ready? When the New York Giants, a team you would give your right arm to beat, and vice versa, sends you a gift, that's something. When everybody down to the groundskeepers and those boys in white coats remember you with trophies, that's something. When you have a wonderful mother-in-law who takes sides with you in squabbles with her own daughter, that's something. When you have a father and a mother who work all their lives so you can have an education and build your body, it's a blessing. When you have a wife who has been a tower of strength and shown more courage than you dreamed existed, that's the finest I know. Come on, everybody, keep going. You can do it. So I close by saying that I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to live for. Thank you. I want us to read that last part. You can do this. If your speech is rushing, if it's getting out of control, concentrate on every word with intent. I know you can do it. Let's read it again. So I close by saying that I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to live for. Thank you. When you practice this at home, take the first paragraph, read it 3 times. Maybe the next day you try the next paragraph, read it 3 times. Then maybe you try reading both paragraphs and read it 3 times. You're going to build up to it. All right, we're going to end today's session with a video. It's not very good quality, from 1939 of Lou Gehrig giving his speech. Here we go. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. All right.
For the past 2 weeks, You've been reading about a bad brag. Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. That I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to live for. Thank you.
Okay, he didn't do the whole speech on that video. You can Google it and find it. What a wonderful speech. But maybe as you are working to learn how to speak with intent, you can emulate what he was doing, right? That's using intent. I know you can make your speech better. I'm here to help you. Parkinson Voice is here to help you. Tomorrow we have our Parkinson sing-along. Just a reminder that it will start immediately after this online session. So you'll practice with me at 10 a.m. Central Time. Singing will be at 10:30. That way you're exercising your voice from 10 to 11. Thank you everybody for joining me. Have a great day. Go Google the full speech. All right, bye-bye.